Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
Good evening, everyone.
What night is tonight? Is it not WAW?
No WAW tonight.
No, not tonight.
This is the prequel.
It's a
to WAW.
So we're now going on before WAW. That's what we're doing.
That's right. So we can't even ask you the eternal question.
What's happening? Because
it means
there's a lot
happening.
There's a lot happening.
But it means nothing right now.
Yeah.
But hey, guys, okay. So this whole, advertisement thing, this is her idea. I wore this shirt for a reason.
It wasn't. Okay.
No, I wore this shirt for a reason. It says, please don't make me do stuff. You think if you make that declaration at the start of the day, your loved ones would respect that and take heed to it, right?
No.
Because here I am.
Yep.
Doing stuff.
So welcome Shelly, welcome Elena, welcome Swan, welcome Eric, welcome Manny, and welcome. You ready?
Here we go.
Whit. Welcome, Mr.
We're not at our wits' end yet.
Yeah.
How you doing, Whit?
I love you guys so much, and thanks for letting me join you guys on this little test.
Oh yeah.
Right here.
Absolutely.
So we are testing. Yep. Thank you, Whit. Thank you, Swan. Thank you, Gig. All those people who helped us. We ended up spending $1 gazillion and just buying a computer that works. So,
of course, we're living in my van now, but that's besides the point.
But hey, listen, we're not jumping. We're coming to you clear. I'm going to need some feedback. I feel like everything's good. Thank you. So last week we literally, Pamela, my sister Pamela, Paul, Leslie, Rose, we lagged for the last time last week. I literally called Whit from Target because I needed to do some therapy shopping. And I said, Whit, you help me because I cannot do this anymore. And Whit's all, when you get home, I'm going to walk you to your computer and what are your specs? I told him what my specs were. Yeah. And he was like, yeah, you need a new computer. So needless to say, the next day I had a new computer and we only spent $1 million on it. We're good.
Yeah.
It's only for you.
Elena says audio and visual look.
Thank you. Thanks, it's so Elena. Good because we may need to move in with you and Swan, Elena. We'll let you know later.
Do you have that guest house available?
We'll let you know. We may need a room because we're not probably going to be here next month because we're paying for a good computer.
Manny says, are you living in Van Nuys?
Yeah, no. I will not live in Van Nuys. Anyway, welcome Whit, our good friend Whit, the 5 Foot Viking.
Yes.
So let me give you a little bit of history of what's going on. We usually come to you from Wednesday nights.
On Wednesday nights, not from it.
Okay, on. He always does that. He always corrects me. He always does that. He always corrects me. Okay, so we come to you from on Wednesday nights. Whatever.
Watch that glass of wine to your left there. Here, let me do this.
So Whit graciously allowed us to trample on his Wednesday night broadcast.
He did.
Because Jim has a show, and it's all about Jim.
And we scheduled. We scheduled
put my wine over here.
Yeah. No, we scheduled it. We scheduled it on Tuesday, unwittingly, not realizing that that's the night Whit's podcast is.
So we called Whit and we said, Whit, we have to go on Tuesday night. We do no idea.
It's all about Jim.
Welcome to my life, Whit.
As long as we got that out of the way right from the get-go.
Welcome to my life. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, man.
But Whit so graciously said, you know what, listen, guys, I will go on at 6. He usually goes on at 7, and you guys go on at 7:30. So we love you. We appreciate you.
Yes.
And you are just amazing. We appreciate everything that you did for us.
I just want to say that, we're both in bands. We've been in bands for years and years and years. And there's a lot of people that think that you're just in a band. But to me, it's more about the bandwagon. It's more about people banding together.
Yes. Right. 100%.
and with my podcast and with your podcast, I love that. Bottom line is, I just want to see you succeed.
Yeah.
I know that you want to see me succeed. So
Absolutely.
the fact
Absolutely.
that things happen and we had to move some things around. Hey, let's make it work and let's all succeed. So,
100%.
Swan, is
Whit-
my mic a little bit lower?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
says your mic is low.
Okay.
Whit.
And you can see that. I'm so glad that you can see that. So, yeah.
I can take it up just a
So,
little. Is that
hello,
better?
Shannon Ray. Shannon Ray did not call me today, but we'll talk later, I'm sure. Okay, Swan says mic is low.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, Swan, let me know if I just took my mic up just a little bit more.
Okay.
Let me know if that works okay.
Yeah.
And in the comments, that'd be great. But yeah, what I wanted to say was, I just love the fact that we're all here together. We're here to make something work, have something fun, do something outside of what is normal, and have a good time. And when you guys approached me, first of all, when I had you guys on my podcast, first of all, I loved it. You guys are just so much fun, and I love you guys so much. And we had a great conversation. But yeah, you guys, you froze a few times here and there.
Yeah,
we did. We did.
So when you reached out to me last week, you said, "Whit, I don't know what's going on. You know, I'm looking for some answers, but I don't know what's happening." So we sat down, we kind of looked at your computer, looked at the internet, looked at this, and we figured out the problem. We fixed the problem, and today is the test to make sure that it works right.
I feel like it's good.
Virtual
It's good.
high five, brother.
You guys, let me know if it's good, because I'm feeling it's good, and I'm not seeing a lag, and I that was the key.
Yeah.
So
And Swan says
spent-
it's better now. Swan says
thank
it's
you.
better.
We
Okay.
spent a whole lot of money on internet, but
Mhm.
never really looked at our computer, which
Yeah.
was so weird.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's great now, because now that your internet is great, your internet will think faster than you think. So
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. That's
Good.
great.
I like that.
Wait, okay. So, wait, Bob Bacon says the hair is okay.
the hair
Wait,
is-
About your hair.
talking
Yeah.
about my hair? Or-
is it just okay, Bob?
I feel like he's talking about your hair.
We've all three got
No.
long hair today. Wait, well, okay. No, are you saying
He's
it's
saying
just
your
okay,
hair
Bob?
is okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's
because
okay, but he's not
let me
talking
tell
about
you-
my hair.
Let me tell you why, Bob. I'm slumming it today, man.
Yeah.
I didn't take a shower.
Jim Wooten has not
I never
showered.
do that. I never do that. But after 2 weeks of showering and going through that whole exercise, I told her, there's got to be a day that I don't take a shower, and this
And
is
of course,
the one.
yeah.
So please bear
No,
with
sometimes the natural oils just do so much more.
Bear with me is what I'm saying, not him.
Hey guys, she can attest. I cannot take a shower for 3 days and still not smell, right?
No, I can't say that.
Wait, you what?
What, 3 days?
You gotta be
After
lying.
3 days,
Come
you-
on.
I was going to say, after 3 days, Jim Wooten starts smelling a little right.
Oh, stop. Wait, Manny says we're a bunch of hippies. We're a bunch of long hair.
I'm not.
Oh,
They
you
are.
are. You've got longer hair
Don't
than
group
any
me
of us.
in that hippie thing. I shower every day.
Okay, wait. We have a very important topic to discuss before we get off here. Now, Whit posted a picture yesterday of his beard,
Oh,
and we want to know what the consensus was. He said, "Should I trim it up? Should I shave it off?"
I mean, I think it's actually pretty nice.
What is the? Oh
Yeah.
man, it's
Yeah.
that thing is legend. Are
Yeah.
you kidding?
I even have special combs for it.
So we're gonna let Whit describe how he responded to this whole thing and
All right.
what his future plan for the beard is. You want to tell
Okay.
us what's going to happen?
Are we
with
going
that?
to cut it off with? Or are you going to let it go?
Well, I'll tell you what. It was yesterday, and it was a nonchalant thing. Just I was going throughout the day. I had some homework in the morning.
Juan says,
He agrees with Jim and
he
Whit.
said, keep it.
Yeah,
Keep
yeah.
it.
And I was I think I was taking a break from homework, and I was heading over to because now we live in Rancho Mirage, and one of my buddies works at a pool not too far from here. So I was taking a breather just to go out there, go to the pool, hang out with him. So as I'm driving, I'm looking in the mirror, and I'm seeing and here's another thing, like Jim, I didn't take a shower that morning, so my beard was
I don't know if
definitely.
Maybe
It was in full form, if that makes any sense. It was pretty scraggly and out there, But I took a picture and I posted it on Instagram and Facebook, and surprisingly, I got a lot of responses.
There's gotta be some scents coming out.
There's a sense as in smell. Yes.
Yeah, scents coming off of that.
There's no sense, not even dollars coming off of this.
No,
Cynthia Romo.
Says keep it's great. Keep it.
Yeah, keep it. So, Cynthia says keep it, and she is the master hairstylist, so I would trust her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I need
this.
to. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, and a lot of the weird thing was I got 1 million comments on there on Facebook. I think there was like maybe 170 or something like that. The most comments I've ever seen.
Well, I have to say it's a good beard though. You have good coloring. Yeah, but you have a little bit of gray in the middle, and then you have dark on the outside. So
I've got a lot of gray.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's good. It looks good.
I definitely I mean, going to school puts a lot of stress on you, but I didn't realize it was going to put this much stress on me. But I'll tell you what, I love this beard. It's a lot of fun, and there's times when I love to hate it, and that's okay. But I was all the comments seemed to be kind of down the middle. There was a lot of people on one side that said, the beard's great, keep it going, trim it up a little bit, make it, as long as you groom it, it's good, and let it grow down to your knees. It looks awesome.
Yeah.
Some other people said, no, we miss your face. You're a gorgeous man. And I have to agree with them. But
Cynthia Romo said it's hot.
No,
you can't get better than that.
Shannon says.
Shannon? You can take that in two different. Okay. Don't hide that beautiful face with it. Yes.
Face. Yeah, that's true.
Thank you, Shannon.
Yeah.
But the consensus was it was kind of down the middle. A lot of people liked it. A lot of people, wanted to see it clean shaven. And in my life, in the lifetime of Whit, I've had 3 long beards. When I was 21, I had a really long goatee. Maybe in 2015, I had a long beard, a little bit longer than this, and then this is my third. Wow. Ridiculous beard. But somebody did post this because the reason why I posted it is that I said that I'm feeling a lot like Captain Caveman right now. and people were posting pictures of Captain Caveman, and they said, please don't shave this until you can be Captain Caveman for Halloween. And I'm like,
oh, there you go.
That makes a lot of sense. So
we got Bob Bacon saying ZZ Whit. ZZ Whit.
But I love the one comment was great. Whit, the guy says you look like Tom Hanks in Castaway.
That was my dad, maybe. There's
Wilson.
I even had some friends of mine that said, "You started growing a beard? When did you start growing a beard?"
COVID.
No,
because my mom's side of the family is Scandinavian, which is like Viking, and my dad's side of the family is Greek, which is like Spartan. So I'm a Spartan Viking, and I'm 5 foot.
Well, okay. Here's the clinching question. How does Marlene feel about it?
There was a lot of those as well.
Those.
A lot of people said, it doesn't matter what we think. It doesn't matter what you think, even though it's your beard. It matters what your wife thinks. And my uncle, and my uncle said, he said, you can grow another beard. You can't grow another Marlene, which.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, that's true.
You can grow another blondie, but we can grow another. I'll figure it out.
Oh man!
But you know what I'm very blessed and very lucky with is that my wife doesn't love the beard. She loves the person behind the beard.
Yeah,
there you go.
I'm very blessed with an amazing relationship with my wife. She's incredible, and she supports me 100% in everything that I do.
Oh, I love that you say that.
This is a pretty intense beard. It really is.
It's a good beard. It's a good beard.
And the thing is, it's not easy to kiss me. I'll try it out on you, Jim, later. I promise.
Wait, I need to be there. I'm gonna need to make sure my phone is charged for that one.
Hey, there's enough here that the lips will never touch. You don't have to worry
But there's it's difficult for that, and it's also eating is a challenge occasionally. I have cereal in the morning and it gets all over the place, and this is like it's rough. But
or you could just save stuff for later.
This much is true. I've got a credit card in here. I have I've got
a burrito.
Darren's got a suggestion.
All right, go on, Darren.
There it is.
Can we get him to knock out his what? I can't read.
Dead tooth with a rock for the full castaway effect.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, you don't remember that?
He knocked it
he had a really bad toothache. Yeah,
and he knocked it out with a rock.
Oh, yes.
I mean, listen, Darren. The lucky thing is that my wife has a great job and I have great dental. So
it's good. It's always good. Good dental is always good.
Oh man.
But so I mean, to put a bow on that subject, I posted that yesterday, had a bunch of comments, and to be honest, it's kind of down the middle. So my take on the whole thing is that I'm probably gonna. I don't think I'm gonna trim it up just yet. I'm gonna groom it a little bit and make it look nice and neat. And probably the next couple times that I post pictures, maybe I'll make sure that it's not like this.
Yeah.
And honestly, I've never seen it look like this. I've always seen it look very nicely. So it's good.
I do my best.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see.
Masha's
Sal
on.
says
We got
the
Masha.
magic of the mustache, dark streak breaking up the gray beard.
Yeah.
Masterful.
Yeah.
Well, and that happened. It's funny. My sister brought that to my attention. She was like, "Hey, do you dye your beard?" And I said, "No. Why would you say that?" And she goes, "Because your mustache has like these waterfall of brown over the white." Which I think is interesting because the last time I had a beard, I had barely any white, and now I've got a lot.
So Masha says perhaps some beard decorations.
Let's see. We're going to give them a close.
Oh, here we go. All right. So let me back this up so you can see a little bit more. So I've got some white in between. I got the white on the sides, right here on the sides, and then I have the brown mustache handlebars, which kind of. I don't know.
Exactly how it should be. You got the coloration going on.
Okay, so Tony says this is what has to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, this is hilarious. Tony. All right, and I'm going to say this to Tony because he commented this, but for anybody who's watching right now, for all 6 of you.
we got 20 something.
If you go to my personal Facebook page, look up Whit Petrell, and if you do some digging and you go through there, back in 2016, I think I used to have a long beard back then. It was pretty crazy, and I had this long beard, and I shaved my beard live on Facebook.
Wow!
And it's still on my Facebook page. So if you go through there, you'll have to go down the rabbit hole and find it. But I was in, that was fun. And I think I had, because this is before podcasts and live streams and stuff like that. And it was very at the beginning, at least for me anyways. And my wife, we put her phone on a sticky thing on the mirror in the bathroom. And we sat there and we did it piece by piece. It was about 18 minutes, and I shaved the goatee and then the handlebars and then
no.
It was so much fun, and I tell you what, anybody who's out there, go to my Facebook page, take a look, have some fun with it. You'll enjoy it. It's pretty hilarious.
Okay, so 2 questions for everyone who might be wondering out here. Okay. Do you have to use more shampoo on the beard than your hair at this point?
Oh, well, no, because my hair's getting pretty long now too. So
it is.
But I do use a different shampoo. And
what kind of shampoo for the beard?
Yeah, so there was a gentleman that was on. It's great too. I've used different shampoos and different. I mean, with great beard comes great responsibility. So
It does. You're right.
So
Yeah.
there's different beard products that I use, like beard balms and oils and stuff like that, to really make it as fantastic as it is right now. So,
I love that you just said that.
Question number 2, though, Whit. Do you remember when you started growing it?
yes, November 1st of last year.
Yeah, 2020, like
Wow.
pandemic. So many beards happen in pandemic.
That's a lot of growth for that short.
Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, Viking and Spartan. It's
But I think okay. So let's segue. Let's segue into that.
Henceforth, this episode will be titled "Whit Petrell:
The life of his
His
beard.
life behind
So
the
let's segue into the reason we started the Five
yes.
Viking and WAW because of the pandemic. So I will start and then you will go.
Please.
Go ahead.
We literally just wanted to connect with people during the pandemic, but we didn't want to talk about the obvious, which kind of brings on our mission statement, which is
Avoiding important topics of the
it's
day.
not
No,
avoiding. Not avoiding.
Where important topics of the day are largely ignored.
And foolishness reigns supreme. But the main topic is where important topics of the day are largely ignored. We wanted an hour with everything that we were so tired of hearing. And I know you feel the
getting
same.
rid of everything that we were so tired of hearing.
No, I'm 100% with you guys, and that's one of the reasons I think we're both on the same wavelength when it comes to why we started our podcast and our shows. And I remember at the beginning of the pandemic when everything shut down, and we, as a musician, we lost our stage, and I was at home. I ended up drinking a lot. Not like I didn't drink enough, but I was at home, and I ended up one of my good friends. His name is Edgar Hernandez, and he has a podcast called the Ed Namrock podcast. And he introduced me to this whole world, and he had me as a guest on his podcast, and I just really enjoyed the connection. And I think that's what I was missing.
That's
because being on stage, especially in my band, when we used to work 6 nights a week, and we have that connection with people from stage and audience and stuff, and taking that away, I was missing that connection, and I was searching for that connection. So having a podcast and being able to do it live and seeing people comment, just like how we are now, this is amazing. Being able to see, we have that interaction.
Absolutely.
And it's beautiful. And so I was kind of searching for that. But at the same time, I didn't want to just throw it at the wall and see what happened. I wanted to be a little bit more strategic with it. So I formulated a plan. I put something together. I didn't know what to call it. I was going to call it the Whit Petrell podcast. And I was like, I wouldn't even listen to the Whit Petrell podcast. And somebody, a lot of people told me you look like a Viking, but you're not that tall. And then my neighbors, Chris and Karen. Chris is the lead singer for Damage Inc., which is a Metallica tribute band. They were my neighbors at the time back there. And he called his wife the 5 Foot Mafia because she was super short. She's Italian, and we were talking about the 5 Foot Viking, and I just bit it, and I said, I'm gonna bite this, and they said, do it, and so I formulated it, made it happen, and the whole point, just like you guys did, the whole point behind this was to offer a platform for an hour and a half, however long it is, where people can push away from the table, because I think at that time there was so much negativity going on social media and just media in general, and it was frustrating because I feel like every time I opened up Facebook or Instagram or something, it was a downer, and I was like, man, like everybody's talking about protest this and Republican that and Democrat this and liberal that, and there was a lot of stuff, and I'm like, I understand that that's all very important, but what I'm trying to create is a place for people to back away from that table for a minute and just enjoy each other's company.
That's right.
And
100%.
My mission statement on mine is a podcast where we get to drink a beer and learn something new. And
right. Well, you were talking about, you were drinking a lot at the start of the pandemic.
Like, don't mention my name here.
No, I'm not. No, I'm saying, as you know, Whit, I don't drink anymore. Of course, I don't drink any less. But
let's just say he doesn't drink.
No,
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay,
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Wait a minute. This is a good one. Larry Leon just joined us, and it says this episode should be called
"What's Up with This Beard."
Okay,
what's up with this beard?
Whit, okay, I got something for you, man. I don't know if you want to run with it or not, but we always start our podcast up answering the eternal question: what's happening? What your eternal question needs to be: what's
happening?
No,
what's happening?
What's up? What's up, guys?
From now on, I'm going to be like, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 5 Foot Viking. What's up?
There you go.
Yay, I love it.
I love that, man. That's got to be a staple
All right,
on the podcast.
Let's circle around to why we are actually here tonight.
We're having too much fun.
Yeah, we are having so much fun. We have so much fun with all you guys. But we are here to actually tell you guys tomorrow night we are doing a double header.
Yes.
6 p.m. Race home from work at 6 p.m. We got Whit, the 5 Foot Viking. He is recapping all of season 3.
10 episodes, right?
Yes, and some amazing episodes. So
we have nine episodes. Usually with my podcast, what I'll do is I'll do 9 episodes, and then the 10th episode is where I get to kind of recap the last 9. So super cool. I've got some great things that I'm going to recap tomorrow night. My buddy Mike Davis, who is the bass player from Dramarama, he was on. I've got my buddy Carlos, who's a retired firefighter. He's going to be on there. There's a lot of things that I'm going to recap. And what I love about the recap is that we watch a little bit of a clip, and then I get a chance to really kind of critique that. And that's the whole point of moving forward with the podcast, is to look at what I did. Maybe some things didn't work out. Maybe some things did. And that helps me move forward and give a better podcast in the future.
100%.
Beautiful. We've seen a lot of them, Whit. You're doing a great job with it, man.
So
I love you guys. You guys. Wow.
Hey, by the way, okay. Darren Spang is on it tonight. He is on it tonight. Darren, props, brother. This is brilliant. Here we go.
All right, you don't give a Whit. That is good.
All right, let me test this out and see if it works. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 5 Foot Viking, where we get to drink a beer and learn something new. I don't give a whit.
Perfect. It's perfect. So let's do a little graphics. Let's do a little graphics tonight. So tomorrow night, 6 o'clock.
Yes.
6 o'clock. We start with Whit Petrell with the 5 Foot Viking, and I made a little graphic. So let me post this tonight. 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Hold on.
You got the lower third there.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Okay. So here we are. Yeah.
So are you able to hear us when we talk?
No, you took me out too. I was having fun back here.
All right.
Yeah, it was just the poster from that.
So you just have to look at us right now. This 6 p.m. Five Foot Vikings.
Here, come on over to this side.
7:30. Wait, I'm gonna other way.
There you go. Okay, what? Wait.
No, I love this. I love that you guys reached out, that we were able to help each other do this.
Yeah.
And then in one night, we've got a double header. I mean, how cool is this? We've got the 5 Foot Viking at 6. We have World According to Woot at 7:30. I mean, this is just a Tuesday night in heaven.
It's gonna be Tuesday night.
Be awesome.
You guys come home from work, you get your dinner, and you got us.
And
you got us.
And
6 p.m. Whit, 7:30 Jim and Brenda.
Yes, and this WAW is going to be very special, Whit, because we've got the inimitable Gregory Finsley, who doesn't have a Facebook.
No, he does
so
not.
We never know what's on the guy's mind.
No, we don't.
We're finally going to open up his mind to the public tomorrow night, and maybe he can tell us why he doesn't have a Facebook.
There's going to be a lot of. I actually had to download a lot of stuff. There'd be a lot of fun stories about Gregory Finsley.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
No, I mean that guy. I'm sure you've heard Queen Nation before.
He's like superhuman.
Oh man.
He's like,
Uh-oh.
yeah.
We almost went into the splash zone over here. Her foot almost knocked over the wine.
That's okay. I got it.
If she spills the wine, I'm not going to dig that girl. I got to tell you.
I am fun to party with. You know that.
If there's one thing I know.
So Sal says canned laughter, Whit, some I Love Lucy audience laugh tracks. I'm telling you, can we make that happen somehow?
I mean, I can do anything.
Man, we might have to look into that, Sal. That's a great suggestion.
I don't know. I think your laughter and my laughter together is
like a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Let's
talk
talk
laughter
about
that we need. I think the one I liked most was when Sal said, "Whit, reach over and pull Jim's hair." So I'm gonna reach over now.
All right. So tomorrow night, 6 p.m. The 5 Foot Viking. You guys, he is the best. I love our guy Whit. He's amazing in every way.
And it's always very informative stuff that
so
you'd like to know about, but you don't know anybody who happens to be an expert on the subject.
So I have a question, Whit. So
please.
Season 4.
Uh-huh.
What kind of stuff do you have scheduled for season 4?
So good thing. So I'm waiting on a few as far as scheduling goes, but some stuff that I have in the works right now. I have a tattoo artist who is a really good friend of mine.
I want to tattoo.
Oh, let's do this.
He won't let me
do it on the podcast.
On the show. Yeah, how about that?
He won't let me do it.
He only does face tattoos. So I'm just kidding.
I'll do it.
I have a tattoo artist. I have a gentleman who is a financial planner, and he had helped me out in the past with like a Roth IRA and some different types of life insurance, and we're talking about emergency funds and what kind of things you should be looking for and what kind of things you should be going towards, which I think is just very informative. And one thing that I'm really trying to make happen right now is one of my friends. Her name is Claudia Wells, and she is an actress, and she was the girlfriend from Marty McFly on Back to the Future #1.
Wait, are you kidding?
Yeah.
No. Her name is Claudia Wells. She's amazing. Wow. She's one of the nicest human beings you'll ever meet. She's just incredible. I met her on the 80s cruise, and we met up a few times afterwards. And she's got such an amazing story. I want to have her on the podcast and really talk about the experience with working on the Back to the Future. After that, how she moved into commerce, where she has a store in Studio City, and she's been doing Comic-Cons and doing stuff like that. She's amazing. She's super cool. I'm excited for that.
I love that.
Yeah, she's. I'm telling you, when I make that happen and when I line it up, I'm going to tag you guys in it because you're going to love it.
Sure.
Please,
we're not going to miss that.
Love that.
Yeah. And then the only other thing that I think that I have brewing is a really good friend of mine, Jennifer. She is an IFBB champion, bodybuilding. And
Wow.
yeah, she lives in Texas, and she's ripped, and she was just in Jamaica, I think, or in the Cayman Islands, or somewhere out that way.
Yeah.
And she was doing a competition, and and I'm very curious. I mean, this is just me and my selfishness, but I was just very curious about what's your diet like? What's your exercise routine like? How do you? There's a lot of questions there, and she's extremely disciplined, and she's just such an amazing person. So I'm looking forward to this next season of some great guests.
We can't wait.
Yeah,
we can't wait.
But yeah, you know what? We have her and James Brown on at the same time.
Right.
Hey, how can we all look like that?
He'll give him some tips. He'll give her some tips, and then they'll all make fun of me.
So you guys, to recap, Tuesday nights. You usually you're on at 7, right?
Yeah. Normally I go Tuesdays at 7. Tomorrow I'll be at 6, and then the following week, because I have a gig, I'll be on next Monday. So.
Okay. All right.
Next Monday. Okay.
All right.
So Whit will be on from 6 to 7:30.
7:30.
Yeah.
7:30.
Something like that.
Yep. And then we're
He's
gonna
going to pass the torch to us, and
we're gonna do it.
bring Gregory on, and it's going to be a great night.
So you guys get some to-go food, take it home, and it's going to be from 6 to about 8:30, I would say.
6, yeah.
I mean,
Probably
we may go into 9,
Might go
so
into
6 to 9. So good 3 hours. You guys are going to have a good night ahead of
it's gonna
you.
be
Good
great.
night ahead of you. Yeah.
Well,
Thank you again, Whit. We
Yeah.
appreciate you so much.
You
We
know,
love you so much.
I think we unwittingly had another WAW episode tonight.
That was good.
Yeah,
That was good.
But if you take me out of the podcast before you're done, you will be witless.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. You're right. And empty.
Oh man. Oh, here we go. Darren's still on it. He's still laying them down.
What's he saying? What's he saying?
Just got ticks for all the shows for the State Fair at Santa Anita track. Lots of woot, but no wit. What's up with that?
That is good. The woot and the wits. I mean, it somehow fits together. So I feel like I love this. I love this.
Wit.
We love you so much, Whit. Whit, thank you so much.
You're the man, brother.
This whole broadcast, no lagging,
Not at all.
no crap.
Yeah.
My mom's my Facebook friend, so I have to keep it clean. But I'm telling you right now, I am thrilled. So thank you for helping us with this.
Yes. Yeah, I mean,
amazing.
you and Swan Gig have been instrumental in getting this to the place where we have no lag time.
Yeah, it took months.
Thank you, brother.
It took months.
Oh, it did.
It took months of suffering and crawling through the desert on this.
We were contemplating suicide, Whit. I mean, it was getting bad.
Jim even said, no, I have to tell you, Jim, after the last broadcast, Jim said, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm like, no, don't give up. Don't give up.
I'm very, very glad and blessed that you guys reached out to me. I'm glad that I could help. And because bottom line is, I think that the world right now needs podcasts like this.
Yeah, I agree.
They need podcasts like World According to Woot, because I think that if more people live their life according to Woot, I think we would all get along a lot better.
Thank you, brother.
Where important topics of the day are largely ignored.
And foolishness reigns supreme.
Wow, that's funny. A whole bunch of people ignoring everyone.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
All right.
So everybody, tomorrow night, 6 o'clock, you're going to find out what's up. And then at 7:30, we're going to find out what's happening. So have a great night, everybody. God bless you. Keep on rocking in the free world.
Yeah, we love you guys.
Make sure you tune in to Whit at 6 p.m. tomorrow night. It's going to be a great show.
It's going to be a good show. 6 p.m., 7:30. 6 p.m., 7:30.
There we go.
All right. Bye, guys.
Have a great night.